what makes it a vegan ink? Because I got this, I didn't even know if the tattoos weren't, I was totally ignorant.
Yeah.
The fact that there was such a thing as a vegan tattoo.
Tattoo ink is made of 3 things, distilled water, pigment, and glycerin. So whether they used a vegetable-based glycerin or animal-based glycerin is primarily what makes the ink vegan or not vegan. There are some black inks that are actually made with bone char, and some that also that have shellac in them. The other stuff, I guess, is green soap, which is like the soap that probably 95% of the tattoo industry uses. That is questionably vegan, or is not vegan, I should say. I get mixed reviews about it.
You've been tattooing for how long?
I've only been tattooing for 4 years.
And is it something that's been vegan the entire time?
I did, probably my first year was not done vegan. Because like most of my clients, it never even occurred to me, you know. It wasn't until speaking with someone who was actually like gonna take a flight out to Portland to get tattooed by this vegan guy out there, that I was like, hold up, why isn't there any, like, who's doing it in LA? And it turned out no one was doing it in LA. It was totally animal rights. It's always been pretty much just for the animals. You know, I got into it through like punk and hardcore, and you know, in the early '90s when I was involved like very heavily as a teenager, it was, veganism was huge. You know, ever since I got into it, has just always made sense, and no matter like what I was doing in my life, and no matter how like much I was partying or, you know, completely like devoid of politics or whatever was going on in my life at the time, I always was vegan and never considered not being. You know, the vegan community is very supportive, and you know, they like to take care of one another. One time I had this girl come up, she wanted to get a portrait of her dog, but she's like, but my dog is really ugly. So, can you, like, I really like your peacocks. Can you do like him hanging out with a peacock? So, I did that.